So other types of wood-based composites include cement bonded particle board, CBPB, which, as the name suggests, is a mixture of wood particles and cement dust, which are mixed together and pressed and allowed to cure, which takes quite some time, certainly more than the few minutes that's required to make conventional particle board. This will probably take something like several hours. So these are produced in something very much like a multi-daylight press, but there's a series of steel sheets that separate each of these boards. They're put into this multi-daylight press type arrangement. They're all pressed in one go, and then they're clamped, and then time is allowed for the cement to cure. The curing normally doesn't require the addition of water. Using chips of the correct moisture content normally produces enough moisture to cure the cement to give you a nice solid board. So they have a number of advantages in building applications. They're pretty heavy, which is not an advantage when it comes to installing, but it's a big advantage when it comes to preventing noises going from one compartment to another. So there's a lot of acoustic damping that you get with these, which is a good thing, particularly if you're going to produce sound recording studios. They also, of course, are very fire resistant, which is also a very good thing for compartmentalization in fire situations. So these find a lot of use in multi-story dwellings, where these will form barriers between each of the flats in a multi-story dwelling. They're very rot resistant because of the high pH. They're insect resistant because of the high pH, the alkalinity that's associated with the cement. The only thing that they have that can be considered to be a disadvantage is because the wood is there, they do move a bit, because wood is a dimensionally unstable material inherently. That is not a problem unless the people that design using this material neglect to notice the fact that this will actually shrink and swell very slightly, and you have to design to take that into account. There were some incidents where cement bonded particle board was used as a substrate, and some very expensive marble coverings were put over the top of this, and where the particle boards met each other, cracks appeared in the marble because they hadn't allowed for movement. And very often with design using particle board, using timber, using modified wood, again and again and again you see a problem because someone has not allowed for the fact that the wood is going to move slightly. If you design this in at the beginning, you won't have problems. And that's why it's so important for people, particularly architects, to come on courses like this.